Good morning, student. After your exams, again we are back in the class to start a new session. So we are starting our second term, and the syllabus for the second unit test is already given in your groups. That is three chapters we are having. One is your nutrition, one is digestive system, and one is respiration in plants. So first of all, we are going to start with the chapter nutrition, that is chapter number 10. So mainly we all are aware of what the term nutrition means, whatever substance, organic and inorganic, which is going inside our body. So when we talk of nutrition, few more terms they come across us like food, diet. So all you this should be aware. Okay, what do we mean by food, nutrition, or what is diet? So nutrition, it is the essential organic and inorganic chemical compounds which are given to the body. Food, it is a substance which we eat or drink and which contains all the nutrients. Then diet is a combination of food items which we take in our meals, and a balanced diet will be a diet which has all the nutrients in a proper proportion. So balanced diet differ according to the work we are doing, according to our age, according to our health conditions. Then meal is a food taken at one time to satisfy the appetite, like we are taking 3 meals in a day: breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So at one time, whatever we are eating, that is our meal. Next is appetite, means the desire to eat, that is feeling that we have to eat. And hunger, it is an uneasy sensation due to lack of food. If for a longer time, if your body is not given food or you don't get anything to eat, a sensation occurs in your stomach. So that sensation, it is called as hunger. So these terms, mark them. They are very important. Definition wise, you can get them. Next is what is the need of nutrition. Mainly we know, why do we eat food? For the growth, repair, to get energy, to maintain our body composition of the cells, and it acts as a raw material for various secretions inside the body and also protected us from the diseases. Next, we are going to study about the different types of nutrients. Clear? In your lower classes, previous classes, you might have studied about the five main components of the diet, that is nutrients: carbohydrate, fat, protein, minerals, vitamins, and water. So one by one we will take them and study properly. First, we are going to deal with the carbohydrates. Now carbohydrates, they are the compound, market, they are the compound made of carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. The hydrogen and oxygen, they are in the ratio 2 is to 1. And mainly the carbohydrate, they act as a source of energy. So different types of carbohydrate we include in our diet in form of sugars, in form of starch, in form of cellulose. Now sugars, these are, first we will deal with the sugar. Sugars are soluble in cold water and they taste sweet. So mainly further they are categorized into different categories: monosaccharides, which contain single molecule of sugar; disaccharide, which contain double molecule of sugar; and polysaccharides, which contain number of molecules of the sugar. So monosaccharide, that is the simple sugar with the general formula. Note down the formula, is very important: C6H12O6. And since they are simple sugars, so they do not need any enzymes or for the digestion, and straight away they are absorbed by the body cells. Some examples of monosaccharides are glucose. So glucose, it is also called as grape sugar. Clear? Market. It is the most common and simple sugar found in the organism. When we say blood sugar, it means glucose level in the blood. That is, when a person is diabetic, you might have heard that blood sugar level has risen. So what is that blood sugar level? That is the amount of glucose in your blood has become high. So you have to control it. Next is fructose. Second example of monosaccharide is fructose, which is called as fruit sugar. Fruits we are eating, they are also sweet to eat, like apples, bananas, So many fruits we eat, they are sweet to taste, and that sweetness comes due to the fructose. Galactose, that is the sugar in the milk. Second is disaccharides. They are called as double sugar, and the formula is C12H1222O11. Mark the formula. Examples are sucrose, means disaccharide means two molecules are combined to form a single sugar. So in sucrose we have the combination of glucose and fructose. So glucose, one molecule of glucose plus one molecule of fructose will form the sucrose. Sucrose is also called as commercial sugar, and mainly it is obtained from sugarcane. Clear? Next example is maltose. It is called as malt sugar, and it is formed of two glucose molecule, that is glucose plus glucose. So mark this point. Lactose, it is a milk sugar which is made up of glucose plus galactose. So this you should know. Next type is starch. Now starch, it is a insoluble carbohydrate, and it is in this form that plant commonly store carbohydrates. So starch is mainly concerned with the plants, and it contains number of molecules of the glucose molecules. So it can be termed as polysaccharide. More than two, it becomes polysaccharide. So it is an insoluble carbohydrates, and mainly in plants you will find it. So the starch has the chemical formula C6H10O5. In bracket you have n number of molecules. It can be 3, 4, 5 depending on the category of the plants. The two other insoluble polysaccharides are cellulose and glycogen. Please mark the names, they are very, very important. Cellulose is found in the cell wall of the plants. Underline it. It is unused in our body, but it contributes in providing roughage. That is why we are recommended to eat green leafy vegetables, because green plants, they contain lot of cellulose and it gives roughage to our digestive system. Then comes glycogen. It is a form in which carbohydrates are stored in animals, mainly in liver and in muscles. Clear? So mainly in the that is a polysaccharide, and in animal cells we find the carbohydrate glycogen. So these are the basic forms of carbohydrates. Three forms we have discussed: monosaccharide, disaccharide and polysaccharide. Monosaccharide examples you should know: glucose, fructose and galactose. Then disaccharides, which contain two molecules: sucrose, galactose, lactose. Then polysaccharide becomes starch, cellulose and glycogen. In plants we have cellulose, in animals we have glycogen. So this is all about the carbohydrates. Then carbohydrates, mainly they form the roughage also. Now what is this roughage? It is a non-digestible cellulose. Already I told you that green leafy vegetables, they contain lot of cellulose because their cell wall is made of plant cell wall is made of cellulose. So more you eat green vegetables, leafy vegetable, more roughage you have. And this roughage, it lubricates your digestive tract. Clear? So it avoids constipation. So this was all about your topic, carbohydrate. Now your work is to revise this topic, carbohydrate, and next week when we will have, I will tell you the timings of the Zoom class. If you have any doubt, we can discuss, and we will just revise also. I can ask you questions regarding that. So be prepared for the class with this topic. Thank you everyone.